YouTube, it's Lena, and yes, my lips are super bright pink. I'm trying out the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick thingy that I got in my merch box. Anyways, it's Project Pan time, and of course Pan That Palette, because I always do my Pan That Palette updates with my Project Pan. Anyways, start off with the Project Pan. First off, we have the Benefit Professional, and it is now down to here. So fairly steady progress. I haven't worn a ton of makeup in the past 2 weeks. Like, I've probably skipped like 5 different days, and that's really not normal for me. So I don't have as much progress as I normally would, but I still figure that I can finish this up in about a month or so if I would actually wear makeup every day, like I should. Anyways, next we have the Miraness Cat Eyeliner, and I actually have like measurable progress this time. Mo, what are you doing? Sorry, he's coughing. So as you can see on the cap, actually got a little bit of progress this time. And the way I've been wearing it is I've been laying it down, and then I've been putting my Kat Von D tattoo liner on top of it because I really want to wear that, honestly, because I'm really in love with it right now. But you know, I still have this in my Project Pan, so I'm using it as a way to wear both. And if I don't get close enough to my lash line with the tattoo liner, I will use this to tight line as well. So I'm still using it. And this is fine on its own. I'm not saying that like I'm putting eyeliner on top of it because this is crap, and that's not the case. I'm really in love with my Kat Von D tattoo liner. So yeah. I admit I haven't worn this a lot the past 2 weeks. It is the Buxom Illuminator in Divine Goddess. I think I wore it like 2 or 3 times. I didn't even wear it enough to make measurable progress, but I did wear it a couple of times. Let's see, next we have the Fresh Sugar Lip Balm, which I have made a ton of progress. If you roll it up anymore, that is literally just, you know, plastic. Here are the measurements on the cap. So, made a ton of progress in that. I actually thought this might be done this 2 weeks, but not quite. So definitely in the next update, this should be done. Let's see. Next, I have my Urban Decay lipstick in mini in Lady Flower. So it is now completely flattened, and here is my measured progress on it. So definitely getting there. I do kind of mix in other random lip products from time to time, so that's why this isn't, you know, done, probably. If I just wore that for a month straight, it would be done. That's not me. Let's see, oh, next we have the Tartar Hopper face mask, which I have made really good progress on, actually. There it is right there. You could actually see through some of the glass now, which you could not before. It was all the way, it was just about to the top, although it had a dip on the inside. But I have actually started to scoop around the edges as well when I use it, so that, you know, there's something to actually kind of measure. So I will actually mark this when I am done with this video, because at first I didn't mark it because there was nothing to mark, because you couldn't see through the glass, but now you can. Let's see. I finished my YSL Fossiles mascara. I did throw in this Benefit They're Real so that I could go through my mascara minis, because I have 8,000. And I don't get the hype. Like, it's a nice mascara. I'm not wearing it today. I'm actually wearing my, what's it called? The CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. And I even have like the full little spiky ball of doom and everything. But, you know, it makes my lashes long. It makes them a little more volumized, but there are plenty of drugstore mascaras that do the same thing. And if I'm gonna spend a bunch of money on a high-end mascara, I'm still gonna buy the Too Faced Better Than Sex, or even the Benefit Bad Gal if I was going to go Benefit. So I don't get it. I know some people love it. I know that's blasphemy here on YouTube, but I don't get it. Just had to throw my 2 cents out there about that. Another thing I really thought I would have done by now is the Fresh Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil. I mix this in with my moisturizer every night. And that is the progress right there. I actually, when I refill the pipette, I have to dip it to the side. So when I finish with this video, I'm probably gonna rip out the stopper to see if that will help me get more product out, because it's actually starting to get kind of hard to get the product out. I have my Anastasia brow gel that you cannot see through and is still going strong and long. I mean, the product inside is getting a little dirty, but there's still plenty of it. I'm not going to throw it out just because it looks kind of gross. Well, once it gets real gross, that might be different, but right now the product is just a little brown, and it's going on my brown eyebrow, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Speaking of brow products, next we have the Cella Brow Pencil in Tantalizing Taupe. I use this every day that I do my brows. This is what I have left. Use the little measuring device. So that will be gone probably in about 2 updates. I don't use another brow product. I have other brow products, but I don't use any right now because I'm trying to finish this off. But it's a really good brow product. I'm not trying to use it up because I don't like it. Next we have the Tarte Sculptor, The Sculptor Contour. All the writing has rubbed off on it because I use it every day. And it's broken, so I have to be careful with it. But this is all that's left of it. This is the other thing I thought would probably be done by this point, and that is my measured progress. And it's starting to get to the point where I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to use it. Like, I might not be able to quite finish up all this product because, as you can see, it breaks off. Now, I do try to kind of like mash this in here so that it might stay. And when I use it, I don't roll it up all the way. I only roll it up to maybe about right there. But there's going to get to a point where I can't do that. So I will use this as long as I can. But the first time that the little piece of contour hits the floor, I'm never using it again. It has somehow managed to always fall into my lap, which then I will stick it back in there and reuse it. Let's see. Oh, actually did make some really good progress on this. This is the Makeup Forever Professional Eyeliner, Aqua Lip Liner, whatever, in 3C. And I measured this on a piece of paper. I'm trying to line it up, I'm sorry. There it is, right there. So getting some real progress on that. How I use this, because I don't like this all over my lips, I use it in the corners to get a little bit of a lip contour going on, so that's helping me use this up. Now I've learned that while I really love my eyeliner from Makeup Forever, the green one that's in my Finish 5 by Fall, this is dry as a bone. I really don't like this. So if you like Makeup Forever liners, more power to you, but I don't like this. I like my lip liners to be a little more creamy. Let's see, what do I have left? I believe I only have 2 things left, and then I will show you my Lorac Pro. I got my Tarte Cheek Stain in Flushed, and if you can tell by the markings, I was able to use up enough to get a marking out of it. See, I think just because this has so much surface area, you roll back in all the plastic, because this has so much surface area, it just doesn't go down very fast. But there it is, right there. Because what I do with it is I take my fingers and I rub it on there, and then I pat it on my cheek, because if I rub it directly on my cheek, it gets foundation on it, and that grosses me out. And I am neurotic, so I know that's the case right there. And finally, we have my Buxom Lip Gloss in Dolly, and if I would pay more attention to it, it would be gone by now, but you know me. There it is right there, so there's really not a lot of product left at all. But hopefully in the next 2 weeks, I will get this used up. I really need to concentrate on these products a little bit more so that I can give you guys some empties, because the only thing I finished so far is a mascara, which is no fun to wash in a project pan. Anyways, Lorac Pro time. I am actually wearing nothing but these shades today. I am wearing Champagne all over the lid, Pewter in the outer 2/3, which I have not touched until today, a little bit of Espresso in my outer corner, Mauve in the crease, White on my brow bone, and Nude in the inner corner. And this is the progress that I have made so far. Come on, camera, focus a little better. So as you can see, light bronze and champagne's pans have gotten bigger. I did repress white because the brush that I used on it was no longer picking up product. And I hope you could see it pretty well, but espresso has a giant dip in it now because I use it a lot. And I do use light pink to blend out my crease a little bit. And for the base that I'm wearing right now, I used Black Orchid from the Rebel Bloom collection of the Maybelline Color Tattoos. Let me get in close so you can actually see what I'm talking about. So I was really worried that I was going to end up with pewter and not know how the heck to use it, because I know a lot of people love this color, but it is really dark. But I think I have found a way to use it that I like, so I am no longer worried about it. That was one of the colors that I was worried about using up. That and maybe Sable, just because, sorry, I don't use Sable a lot. I'll use it kind of randomly. But beyond that, I mean, I have found uses for all these other colors. Like, even though I haven't touched Slate, I know how I'm going to wear it once fall rolls around. I have a color tattoo that if I lay down a white eyeshadow first and then put Slate in, it lightens it up just enough so that it is wearable and not looking like a crazy person on me. And I did throw in another little palette. This is the, not Urban Decay, but Physicians Formula, I don't know why I mixed it up, and Canyon Classics, because I needed a cream. And as you can see, I actually have like a dip going on in it right now. So that actually might hit pan somewhat soon, which would be hilarious to me. Anyways, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!